Hey Cody, how's it going? It's going. Just playing some God of War Ragnarok. It's the base game right now. I'm inside the fucking inside the tower, or the light tower, whatever the fuck. Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty bad. This is why I keep all my drinks on the opposite side of my desk from my tower. Oh, Jesus. That's even worse. But I just got a text from Mike. Let's see. Yep. He says he will be 4 minutes late. Now, whether that means 2:04 or 1:04, I don't actually know. Considering how everyone tends to trickle in. Oh, that's fair. Yeah. Oh, they didn't. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Rick has sent me what he refers to as an addendum. His mother demands McDonald's apple pies, so it'll be 9 minutes late. Yeah. No. Okay. That's my mindset. Fuck. Looting all the chests. What's up? Oh. Yeah. Which she did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, critical deflection. Critical deflection is an option. When I talked to him, he didn't mind, so. I mean, his character, so I don't mind. The funny part is that the funny part is the first time that a crit happened when we were doing Wick's campaign. I also forgot about the critical deflection rule then too. But we just had like a month's worth of downtime and healing for him, so it wasn't really that big a deal. But in Hado's case, it's a surgery requirement, so that's different, unfortunately. Fortunately, we have our job. Oh, fair. It's probably a good idea then. I plays the ball. Oh, the men here area, I think is what it was called. Jack, what the fuck? Yeah, I can see. And the other ones? Yeah, that definitely suits like the vibe of the area because of the grass and all that. But there's no stone in the center, which is unfortunate. Oh, same with this one. Dear. Um, Honestly, the first one has the top-down view that is, kind of helpful to just general D&D style maps and stuff. Yeah, I would say it's between the first and second one, honestly.
Hey, hey.
Hello.
Uh, this week is it's just a week.
It's been a long week for me, man.
Yeah, so we have another showing today.
Oh, jeez.
It's not gonna last as long. Should be like 30 minutes, I think they said. I'm trying to remember. I think it was like 4-ish, 4:30. That's when it's gonna happen.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Richard.
Hello.
He said 9 minutes late, but it is well past that. Probably a line at wherever he went, so. Yeah.
All right. What we doing, buddy? Is he? Oh my god, I asked that guy literally like an hour or two before I left for the gym. He's like, yeah, you're gonna be all good. You're not gonna be taking away. He's like, oh, no, I don't think so. Unless the landlord needs something. Gotcha. Yes, it is, Mom.
Hey, sorry, I'll be right there. Give me like 2 more minutes. I was just finishing the family shit. 3 minutes max.
Minutes, not seconds.
Oh, Cody, could we pop into the safer chat so I could quickly talk to you about my character? Just real quick.
Yeah, just give me a second to tab things so I can find Discord again.
Okay. One.
Thanks.
Okay, so
Alrighty, what's
mostly
up?
just wanted to ask about how are we gonna go about promoting my character? Like, it doesn't need to be super special or anything, obviously. But
I was thinking about that, and I had something in mind for this session for it.
okay, 1 second, Cody. Apparently, I've screwed up the internet for my mom. We'll just head back into the chat.
Mm-hmm.
It's on. It's not sending me up. So
Restart it. Start it.
that internet though, right? The internet. Yeah.
No, dude.
Ow.
Don't scroll your item. Put that off and after this.
Mm. Alright, I fixed the internet.
Cool.
Alright,
Well,
can we head back into Safer? Is that alright, or is
yeah.
everyone here?
Nope. Still waiting for Ash to get back, and
Okay.
still waiting on Silent.
Gotcha, sounds good. Let's head to Safer. Alright, how do we go about... Like, my main concern is I can't just appear out of thin air with full plate armor
Mm-hmm.
and a free weapon. So how do we go about doing that? Does like a messenger arrive? Is it like a camp we're going to, or like a proper village?
This is a camp.
Okay, so there's definitely not going
So-
to be any chapel for this for my nightly order.
No. But I had planned this ahead. So I was actually
Sweet.
thinking about this.
Nice.
Next combat encounter, which will hopefully be today. I don't want to spoil everything too badly. You will come across somebody from your order.
Okay. All right. Say less.
More. Just keep in mind just how the map I have is and what I was able to do. Just when you encounter it, just know that he is bound and not able to do anything.
Bound and not able to do anything. Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, that's all I will say. But it will be
Sounds good.
somebody from your order.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
Ready to head back down, or is there more?
Yeah, let's head back down. Yep, that's good. No,
Okay.
that's all I really wanted to.
Ah, Silent, you are here.
Hello.
Oh God, you're quiet. Say something again.
Hello.
There we go. Ash, you there?
I gotta double check my mic checks. I hear you. I don't know if I'm being heard.
I hear you.
you. Cool. Voice and video. Settings are correct. Heck. Sorry, I've been fighting with a staircase for like the last little while just because the dogs have fucking hair everywhere. And because it's a carpeted staircase, you can imagine how much fun that is. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I grabbed like the undercoat brush for the dogs, and I'm like, this is your fault. And then I just started brushing the carpet to get the fur out. So,
Sounds like you need to brush them more regularly.
I do. The problem is both of them shed like all the time. Like I have pulled out like so much hair out of them like daily, and they still have hair fucking everywhere.
I am thankful Fenrir, he has his bad shedding moments, but then once he's done shedding, it's nothing for a while.
It's kind of funny too, because I swear Monzi sheds more than Billy, and Monzi has less fur than Billy. Billy's like
Enough.
long, like extra long fur, does not shed as badly as Monzi does, and Monzi's like a medium fur dog, and it's
Okay,
just
yep.
it's fucking everywhere, all the time. Getting PTSD from fucking animal fur. Okay, I'm just jumping into D&D right now. I have until about 5:30 max my time today, just because I
I'll let
have
everybody
family
know.
coming over. That's why I'm cleaning the shit out of everything.
Alrighty. We have enough people here. Nevada will get here when he gets here, as he always does.
I'm pretty sure he was up late last night because, like, I was going to bed at like
he's doing an
2:30.
errand for his mom.
Oh, that's. I was going to bed at like 2:30, and he like came in. And he's like, "Hey, time to game," and it's like, "Bruh, it's 2:30 my time. I'm going to fucking sleep." I've been waiting online for everybody, and nobody showed up. So I've been watching One Piece the whole fucking time.
Alrighty. Well, let's get started. Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back to another D&D Sunday. This is the Warhammer Fantasy campaign, the Hammer of the Lake, where we left off our group of unfortunate injured compatriots, being
Me
Ash's character.
specifically. My arm hurts.
Yes, his arm is hurting.
I
badly.
can't feel 3 of my fingers. Or my wrist.
So the party had a bit of an adventure. They boarded the ship of Vuter and his compatriots. They kind of had a battle with a giant fish. Unfortunately, that ship kind of got beat up, so they had to walk the rest of the way, and while on their way, they had their first encounter with beastmen. I almost screwed the party royally with the incorrect
Choosing the wrong type.
man. So I still kind of overpowered them a little bit, and unfortunately, Vasante's arm got a little...
Tried to break my arm. Somehow I'm a little bit tougher than I think, because it's
It
not
could have
broken.
been worse.
It could have been worse, yeah. It's just now all I know is that my arm hurts, my fingers are numb, and I want to go home.
Yes.
I mean, that's
So
like your
the three
that last
main
one is your natural state of being. So
You're not allowed to call me out for this.
I mean, I will call you out for it every time.
Sure, but you're not allowed to do it.
No,
Yes.
I feel subconscious.
With victory in hand of defeating beastmen, the party ended up at Vuda's camp. The first initial camp, mind you. It's still a bit evening for everybody. And yeah, that's kind of where we left off with this campaign. Quick little bit of housekeeping before I start introduction for characters again. I have talked to Ash. There was a ruling that I did forget about and didn't pay attention to. So instead of his arm being completely busted and needing surgery, he could have taken armor hit instead. I'll let the party take a vote on that, and then I don't have much viewers in. I was going to also give it to our viewers to vote, but I'll leave it up to the party to decide if you want him to be crippled or not.
I vote to chop off his arm.
Cripple his fucking arm.
Oh, good kitty.
Okay.
You know, I mean, it doesn't matter if the arm is crippled or not. I'm gonna whine the same amount anyway.
Oh god, he's gonna be a bigger bitch.
No,
Should
no, it's
just
gonna be
throw
equal
his
amounts
thing.
bitch.
He's just gonna kill his arm.
I'm gonna step in right there. If he does critical deflect, that would mean he would get his fate points back, or his fate point back, because he wouldn't have had the bleeding conditions.
Ooh, fancy.
Just so you know.
But I mean, yeah, no, I don't really have a say on it, just because like the way the game went last game was the way the game went.
Well,
right?
well, the problem
But
is that I completely forgot the rule, Cody. I'm not sure if
didn't-
Cody even knew about the rule. To be fair, so
I did not, so...
yeah, that's my bad.
Yeah.
So, but
yes.
all of the options weren't there for you to make an informed decision. Is basically what happened.
Yeah, no, I get that, but like, as it still stands, it still kind of went the way it did, and
Yeah.
I kind of feel like we should stick with how it did, but
'Kay.
that's why I was like party vote, but like I think I heard like 3 people saying keep it crippled, and
Yeah.
that's what, like 3 out of 5, like 3 out of 6, well 3 out of 5 people, because I can't vote in this case, or I won't vote in this case.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I say roll a die and 50-50 it, but that's just me.
well, you know, I mean,
Yeah.
that's another option if the DM wants me to 50-50 it.
Okay, 50-50.
That's
yeah.
Okay,
Do it.
okay, what am I rolling then? Like a
Just
D100?
I mean, either that or just D2. Take your pick, really. Same result.
Okay, I don't know which one's heads, which one's tails.
You
Before I
do.
roll, I need an informed decision. Okay, how about 50 or yeah, I
just roll
guess
it- Just roll
I
a
guess it'd be
D100.
51 and up.
Yeah.
But
Roll it- Yeah, just roll it. Yeah, 51 and up, and it's good. So roll a D100.
He rolls a 1.
Oh, that's low.
so my arm is staying crippled. This is how it goes.
so that means you.
So of course
the
I
fate
roll
point.
low on like yeah. So of course I use a fate point, which is the only
Well,
real
no,
unfortunate
that was
situation.
the. That's
The
because
normal.
of bleeding conditions. You had to.
Yeah.
Did I record that 80? I don't remember.
Pretty sure I had 3 fate anyways, and I recorded as
Yeah.
2. So yeah, I'm very confident I have the appropriate numbers here. But Here's hoping I don't fucking flatline this session.
I mean,
Okay?
as long
I
as you don't
prefer
get in the
not.
middle of as long as you have fate points, you can't die. So
Yeah.
unless you
I'm
I'm gonna
choose
show
to.
you. I'm gonna
guess.
show you how fast a player can burn through 2 fate points.
Oh, it looks like a play. He looked like he fell into a pit with
Just
of
multiple, just
rats.
multiple, like what's the word for it? Minotaurs. That's the one.
Yeah, absolutely. No,
He
fuck
was
it. I
so
just fall
funny.
into a puddle and drown. A drown
Alright,
being
that's-
face first in a puddle. There goes the fate points.
Okay. Well, with that out of the way, let's go around and introduce our characters. We'll start with Crippleman.
Hello, my name is Hato, or Ash, as Cody has been calling me. My character is Visante Enigius. I am the party's envoy, and my arm hurts. It hurts a lot from last session, and it's going to stay hurting, and I'm probably going to cry about it at some point, especially if I get hit again. So,
I don't know, dude.
that's my character's introduction.
It looks like your face is kind of slumping on one side.
Oh god, he had a stroke too.
Cut to the rowing team.
Yes, and with that, let's go with Damien.
Hello, I'm Damien. I play Val4, the less crippled noble.
Yep, no shit up.
Richard's character always, his token is so much bigger than everyone else's.
Yeah, we still haven't figured that out.
We don't need to figure it out.
I went
There
to
must
the
We don't need to
scaling.
figure it out.
I went to the
I'm
scaling,
I'm just
and
that
the
much
scaling
bigger than
is
other
fixed.
people.
He must have like a an actual
No, that's
like
just the size of his ego.
yeah.
Ah.
He must be able to access his token settings. It must have defaulted the dimensions to a larger size manually. That's the only thing I can think of.
It had such a big heart.
Yes. But with that,
You should go see a doctor for that.
Goof, it's
Right.
up to you for your introduction now.
Ah, yes, I'm Goof the God. I'm here to protect our bailiff, who's
Yes, we want to protect.
An hour
Oh, yeah.
and a half gonna
to
be late.
protect. I want to protect my bailiff, but he's not here.
Damn it, bailiff! Keeps finding IRL shit that he needs to do.
Yep.
I
should
should
just
break his legs in
procrastinate
front
like
of his
everybody else.
computer.
Turn him into a quadplegic. Give him a straw. Make sure he's able to at least punch in the numbers he needs and everything else to get
Yes.
to roll 20.
And then let's go to Vane.
Oh, that's me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm Rain. I'm the party's doctor. I stopped Vicente from bleeding out last session.
Thank you very much, doctor.
And the session before that, you stabbed me.
That's true. Yeah,
Yes.
you did stab.
I'm
Yes,
one
yes,
for
you did.
one for killing and saving party members.
Yes.
Oh right, then didn't you also heal my wound and got your short-term ambition at the same time?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually he did. Yeah, he did.
Set
You were my
yourself up
fifth
for
heal of
success
that of
there.
the game so far.
Plot twist: he was never under any influence whatsoever. He just saw an opening to get his
Yeah, what's
short-term
chaos? I don't even know what
ambitions
that
done.
Yes.
Alright.
All right, Zabal, you're up.
Dapfreak838 on Discord, and I'm playing the High Elf Wizard's Ball. And, 2 sessions ago, I may or may not have caused a famine that we haven't seen the repercussions of yet.
Oh, don't
At
worry,
least no
those
people know it's
repercussions
us.
are coming.
I mean, that's what
Yeah.
the note was for, Cody, so that they can get the Jade Wizards over.
Oh.
Deny,
So-
deny, deny.
And then last but not least, Knight.
Hello, hello, hello. It is I, the fancy schmancy Sun Knight. I'm Wicked again. Good to see you all. Welcome back.
He's a sun, bro. Praise the sun.
Absolutely. Every day.
Yes.
Every day.
Yes. And then, of course, you guys know me by now. I'm Dakota. Screen tag. But you guys also know me by Cody. I am the Forever DM. Or should I say, in this case, your emperor in this world. And I will put my will on all of you. But
Unless
anyways,
the dice say otherwise.
yes, unless the dice gods above me say otherwise.
Unless truly Sigmar says otherwise.
Yes. So this is now out of the first season of our Warhammer D&D games. This is episode 5, Operation Ritter. You guys have all made it to the camp, and it's still a bit late. There's one compatriot that you have not met yet, of Ruda's little band of misfits. This is now the time to ask any questions, mingle around with people, and Ruda's going to be very talkative. But with that, let's get into the game. Once I find my mouse.
Once you find your mouse.
Alrighty, let's...
Turns out Escape and picked it up and ran.
Let's cut the...
Quick, Cody, hell your window. You might be able to catch the fucker.
Oh, no, I got Fenrir. He'll chase it. He chases rats all the time in the backyard. And
You
then
got a
let's...
sack rat fucking running away from Fenrir. Not gonna get very far.
No, not with Fenrir.
Vermintide 2 style, yep.
There we go. We'll go into music for this. And yes, you guys have arrived at camp. It is still late. You guys have a chance to mingle.
I'm just like low-key, quietly pestering Rain about things wrong with my arm at this point. That's how I imagine it. I'm talking about like the pain in the joint of my elbow, and the whole thing just feels clammy and numb coming down to my fingers. And I'm going to keep on repeating to myself, to Rain, mostly to myself, that I've done something really bad. Like I fucked up my arm. Like, and I'm just repeating that over and over again. Like I've never felt pain like this in my life.
It's definitely fucked up, and you're going to need surgery. From just what I can tell, it definitely needs a doctor's knife.
You mean a surgeon's knife?
Yeah, you're the doctor.
I'm an apprentice. I'm not a real doctor yet.
What kind of chopper reaction is that? Just fix my arm.
He's not high enough rank for that talent.
I mean, I can cut your arm off.
No, never mind. I'm gonna just kind of take my arm away from him. And
Yeah,
just
if you want the
start,
quick
like,
fix,
flexing.
like
We're also
Mark's
in the
got
middle of the
chainsaw.
woods.
I'm just gonna start like flexing my hand to see if like there's anything else going on with it. But it's like it's alien to me that
A
like
little bit.
it's genuinely numb. Like I'm confused as to like what's going on in my body because I don't even understand what happened.
Well, as
Maybe you
you're
should
doing
take
that,
archery.
Ruda comes up and goes, "Well, you were quite brave. You did great work, and you will be commended, sir."
Brave? What do you mean? I thought I saw an opening, but I didn't think the son of a bitch would be able to just... I don't know where I went wrong. Was it my form? Did I mishandle my footing? I don't...
Beastmen
I don't know
have
what I did
excellent
wrong.
reflexes, and
Yep.
they simply got the better of you this one time.
Do they?
Yes, they
What
do.
kind of
Some
reflexes?
do. Some do.
Really? I thought
Those
they were all
weren't-
supposed
those
to be
were
like...
Those were not weak beastmen by any stretch of the imagination, by the way.
I hope not.
Be fortunate that your arm is still attached to your body.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. It's confusing because you hear about knights getting like hit like this all the time, and they just shrug it off.
The difference between you and knights is that they have full plate armor.
Is that really the only difference?
Well, perhaps experience, but
What,
Aye,
best to go
aye.
indoors?
Well,
he's-
just being able to get hit at all.
Oh,
Like you see men like you walking around and covered in scars all the time without any given issue, but it makes me worry there's actually a big difference between being born strong and being born weak.
Sometimes the weakest can be quite strong.
Yeah,
But if
I
you
don't
are
think I
worried
need
about
to
your
listen
arm, there is a town nearby from this encampment that I'm sure has a surgeon that could maybe help.
At this time of night, I don't think so. Beastmen are supposed to be more active during like nighttime, anyways, right?
Correct. Hence
I
why
think
I
my-
hide you.
And goblins, and orcs, and most of them.
As I'm just staring at Zabal, just my eyes getting more and more stressed as
And
he's
then you-
seeing.
And then you hear a burst behind you, Russell.
I just grab my sword with my good arm, and I'm just like, I swear to God, if it's another one of those things, man.
Rabbit hops out.
Mm-hmm.
A rabbit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Meat! Get the meat!
Oh god, it's gonna kill you, Ash.
Oh,
If
and
it's a
for
rabbit, I'm
anyone,
telling hunt it. Somebody shoot the
add
fucking thing.
a
with
character
slits.
for anyone who hasn't yet. Make sure your fortune is back to the equivalent of your fate points.
Yes.
Is that 2 for me or 3?
Equivalent of your fate points. There is a talent that makes it so that it's like +1, but I don't.
Oh
think
no, I
any
mean,
of us
is
have
it to
that.
my max or is it to my current?
Yes, it is. It is to your current. Rather.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. But then Ruta goes like, you've met a few on the boat already. There's one being that you have not met yet. You can see her at the other end of the stall. She's my paid merchant.
For a moment, I thought you were going to say fiance. You kind of stalled for a second.
No. I just realized
Okay.
that's the wrong nameplate that got put on that token by mistake. Don't know how that happened.
Day drinking.
Was a quote a TikToker that I watch on TikTok of like, who would be not sober to deal with this fantasy bullshit?
Oh, you see here, the less sober I am, the more in character I can be. You have to
Okay.
understand.
But yeah, Joanna Stingal is the merchant, or well, wandering merchant of this camp. And she's agreed to help Ruta sell whatever they find.
Sounds
Not
like a
an
good
easy
deal to me.
task, I'm sure.
Indeed. Did I put that token in yet? I'm missing a token.
So, both in character to Rain, but out of character to, I guess, Dow and Cody and maybe everybody else. If my arm is crippled the way it is, what actions can I do with it? Like, is it one of these things where
If
it's
I
only if I
recall,
get hit?
the specific role was, it's just that if you get hit on that arm, you suffer more bleeding conditions. That's really
Yes.
the only negative effect.
Correct.
Okay, so
you still have
basically
So
full
silence-
you have full functionality and all that.
Oh, okay, so Silence basically been able to fully, like, bind and or fix my arm to as much as he can, and that lets me have full function. I can
you're-
put full pressure on that side and everything. Okay.
I
You're
mean, to be fair,
stitched
it probably hurts like hell. But
Oh yeah, no, I mean sure, but like it's not gonna be a danger if I just suddenly like if I trip and catch myself on my left side, right? It's not like I'm
Well, depends
if
on if
it
you fall on
does
that arm.
damage,
if it
yeah,
causes
Yeah.
damage. Okay,
Yes.
it's anything that causes damage will hurt my
Like,
arm.
to
you
your
have,
left
like-
arm will cause bleeding conditions.
So for
Like
the
it'll
case
reopen
of,
the stitches
oh,
essentially.
so for
Yeah.
the case of basically any fucking roll, it's useless. I understand.
Okay. Then Ruta also goes, and then there's Thorgrim. He's a resident dwarf. Not very talkative, but he does the work.
Doesn't like us being pussies.
He's not a slayer, by the look of it. But that's typical dwarf behavior right there. So who knows?
Yes. Feel free to mingle. Whatever we have at our disposal is yours. As we kind of had a rough time getting here, we'll take the night off. In the morning, we'll discuss what your job will be. If you have any questions, come find me. Come find any of our compatriots.
I look up at Reuter and I ask him, so this doctor you mentioned in town, are they actually able to do surgeries? Are they, I'm asking basically, is the doctor a quack, but in like the most polite way I can reach? Like, are they actually qualified?
Are they gilded?
Yeah, basically. Because I feel I shouldn't trust
You don't want to go to a barber surgeon?
I would rather have you do the surgery for me than that, yeah.
He's well skilled enough. He's managed to save a couple of my other compatriots that unfortunately.
But is he effectively licensed?
He shrugs. He's like, he has documentation, but.
I look pretty uneasy, and I'm like, okay, I guess that answers.
If you're trying to read a person, it would be intuition, I believe.
Yes,
Yeah.
average intuition.
And that's no, I did that wrong. Sorry, I meant to.
That's plus 20.
With a plus 20, you'd still fail. You could spend a fortune to make it a success, though.
I don't think I want to waste my fortune this early on. I kind of feel like I need it for combat.
Can I?
Hey, man, I only get one.
I know, but like, you know how to use it. I don't.
I'm like there too. Can I also roll intuition?
Yes.
What,
Why in the
20?
world did it not let me select the roll? I did that. I just roll.
Great, yep.
Hato, did it just auto roll a thing?
Yeah, it auto rolled with
then you need to check the ask modifier. So.
Wow, and 92 for my first
Oh no,
roll.
it is checked. I'll uncheck and recheck and see if that fixes it. Refresh the page. Let me refresh the page. There we go. Sorry, I'm having a technical difficulty. Back. Okay, so after Reuter has said this, I'm gonna say, well, at least it sounds like he might be qualified enough to lend me assistance, and I'm going to stand up and I'm going to make my way over to the old lady, and I'm going to basically say, "Hey, Granny, are you okay?" Because I don't remember her name, so I'm just gonna call her Granny.
She punches you in the left.
Her name is Badoma.
Yeah, I'm gonna call her Granny because I feel like my character's not going to catch that.
She
I'm going to
turns
just
to
basically
you and
ask her
goes,
Typical
politely.
noble.
She goes,
Politely.
Yes, Granny.
Very politely, I'm gonna call her Granny, but very politely, I'm going to ask her, "Are you okay since falling in the river?" Like I don't even know if Rain's even had a chance to look over you.
She looks at you, gives you a look of like,
What you call me?
what you call me, like a disgust look, and she was like, "I'm fine, young man. Don't worry. I foresaw this in some people," and looks back at Rico. "Didn't want to heed what I saw."
Okay, well, at least she's doing okay. Can I physically see her? Does she have any injuries or anything? Because like, I really don't know if anyone checked over her after that.
You're not skilled in medicine, so a challenging perception check.
That should just be a flat roll. So.
Okay, why did I do that? I did not click that.
Unfortunately, that does
10
not.
things? Yeah, unfortunately,
4d4s.
that does not count. I wonder why. It closed my
Character
character sheet. I'm having a a moment, okay? I haven't even started drinking yet. Okay, flat roll 0. Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna see.
Ooh.
A fumbling fail. I guess I don't even see anything. She's just a little bit
Yes.
too far away
Or
from
you assume the
Firelight.
worst.
Or I assume the worst.
She has the plague.
She has the plague. I mean, I can go with assuming the worst and drag her over to rain.
That's
I'm
up
sure
to
that'll go
you.
positively.
Do you want to risk the arm?
Yes. Do you
Do I
want
want to risk the arm?
I will put you on through hell.
Wow. That is a threat and a half from the DM. Damn.
First, you would have
You
to
try to
make-
pull me up and you rip open the stitches.
Okay, then being unable to discern whether or not she is telling the truth or if she's injured or anything else like that, I'm just going to tell her like flat out like to visit Rain if she has any problems because yeah, I mean she fell in the water with something that was trying to eat her, so it's concerning. Because
Because
yeah, I mean it's a riverbed for
you.
Pete's sakes.
your doctor has already looked at me, sweetie.
All right.
She
And
loves
she's-
this as easily as she
and
breathes.
she closes her eyes and goes, but you, on the other hand, you are in for... you have lots of challenges your way. And maybe death.
I mean, that's kind of a given considering everything, and I kind of have my arm, like, over my injured arm. Is it starting to bug me?
He looks
Yeah,
at
I
you
just
and
walk
goes,
over to
"Get
you
used
and-
the pain, my dear. And maybe grow
I
some
just
hair
walk
on that
over.
chest."
Put my hand on your shoulder and say, for now, some rest.
I give a sigh, and I'm like, okay, alright, yeah.
Vane, what are you doing?
Just gonna go lay down in the
what's
tent.
the
that I was,
weather like right now?
Dark.
It's dark, it's kinda... overcasty.
Alright.
It's...
Overcast at night, then it would be, like, really, really dark, like, leaving the camp.
Like, I don't want to say overcast, it's more of like mix of cloud
Like
and
Cloud
cloudy.
and clear and cloud and clear, I got you.
Yeah, in between, moonlight between the clouds, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I wanted to
I
make
feel-
outdoor survival test to scavenge for food for myself and what's
Oh.
ever his name? Firenze.
Visante?
And it's Fonsante. It depends on the weather.
Okay, what sort of things are you looking for?
It's like edible herbs or mushrooms. Any like you said there was a rabbit earlier. I can like
Yeah,
hunt
there
that.
Yeah, as a joke, there's a rabbit. Yeah, no,
As a
that's
joke,
great,
there
yeah.
was a rabbit.
That sounds like free dinner to me.
Yeah.
That's why I said meat. Get the meat.
Okay,
So if it's
Ah.
raining, it'd be a challenging, and then a storm. If it's hard, if it's a storm. But he said it's just cloudy
yeah.
But it's also nighttime.
night,
so
so that'd
I'm
be just.
gonna say an
stability.
average.
Okay, what does average? Is that
Plus 20.
That should be a, yeah, plus 20.
all right? Then. If I roll above 90 again, I'm gonna quit this game.
All
Hey.
5. All right, I get
You're
enough
only in a
food for
seven
me
success.
or other people.
You get enough, and I'm actually, I know this isn't in ruling for fantasy, but I just want to see how rules go. Roll me. I just want to see how much you get, and this works best in my mind. Roll me a d12.
Oh, it depends on the SL how much I forage for.
Yeah, roll me a single d12.
Roll a 6.
That makes math easier for me. So you find enough that, you know, a decent...
Well, it depends on. It already depends on the SL. Is how much I scavenge.
Receive. So a plus
Yeah.
5 is a really good roll.
Yeah, it's what to say. It's a successful test provides enough for me, and each SL allows me to provide one more for each character.
Yes.
So I have enough for
Damn.
4 other people.
Four
other
other
people.
people do. Wow.
So yeah.
All right, after successfully hunting that rabbit and
One?
some one rabbit
Like,
and some.
Oh, that was a big
You
rabbit.
found its family while you were at it.
Yes, you
Oh,
find
no.
you find the
I
children.
tracked it back to
Grim
its
Dark.
den.
The Grim Dark just stabbed me clean through with that one. No.
Just a plague doctor returning in from the darkness, holding a family of rabbits.
Oh god. Oh, you got the granny rabbit.
Yeah, you find enough to feed 5 people. The camp also has food and provisions as well. So, not too worried there.
Remember when I tried to make out that note, that one page in the notebook that my grandfather had, or my
Yes.
uncle had written? Am I allowed to do another test to see if I can read it? I know I failed the first time, but am I allowed to continue doing that until I can find something out of it? Or is it
Yes.
just like a one-time go?
I will allow one more time.
One more time, okay, and I don't remember what the roll was before.
Before I gave a challenging, as you're in the dark, you don't have much light as you did in the room, so I'm gonna, actually, you know what, I'll give you one more time chance after this, if you're in a better lighting situation, but this is
Okay.
gonna be a,
I'm like holding it up kind of to the fire to see if maybe something else will come out of it that I can read.
This
you know,
is-
so getting a totally different perspective.
this is
on
gonna
that-
be a
on that.
difficult
Okay.
check. What was the check on this?
I'm trying to remember myself.
Paper, I believe this was,
'Cause it's like reading and writing, right?
yeah, what,
Oh,
That's
sorry, I
what you
didn't mean to
guys-
click that.
Dow or Wick, what is the
Intelligence.
equivalent skill for deciphering reading and writing
Probably
material?
intelligence.
It would be
Oh,
related
language.
to intelligence. Yeah, it's related to the language itself.
Okay, then that would be Bretonian. So I'd have to do a language Bretonian. See if I can.
yeah, but
possibly-
this is going to be a hard check
Or
due to the
Reichsspiel.
lighting, so minus 20.
Is it Bretonian or Reichsspiel? Because
Reichsspiel is like
Reichsspiel.
Reichsspiel is like the common of the empire. So
Yeah.
So when
It's
you written it in
Reichsspiel,
Bretonian,
that I
right?
remember.
Okay.
Reichsspiel.
Okay, then I don't know why that's under Dex though.
oh, because
Oh,
you didn't.
when
modify it
I
before you
added
did.
it, I didn't add the appropriate modifier. I understand.
Yeah.
That was your
Intelligence.
intelligence.
Yeah, I was wondering why I had a 39 in Reichsspiel, but I had like a 31 in everything else. I'm like, huh, that's kind of weird. Okay, negative
Anyways.
20. Negative 20 roll.
What's your intelligence?
Not enough. I can tell you. My intelligence is 30. So,
1 in
Not
10
enough.
chance.
basically. Nope.
Oh, you set it on fire.
You're too
How do I
much,
sit on the fire? I'm in the tent!
You said you were holding up to the fire, weren't you?
I
No,
was
he's
holding
just
up from the
angle
tent
so
and
you can see
angling the
the-
light so you can see, yeah.
you're too much in pain, you can't focus, you try to look in, you just get frustrated and give up.
Okay, then I'll go
Whoosh.
back to, I guess, lounging in the tent for right now and just reading my
Okay.
uncle's notebook outside of that, just drilling it through my head, his
Goof,
process.
what are you up to? Richard,
Yes.
what are you up to?
There's no.
Me?
Yay!
Oh, Nug's here. Yay!
Nuggy!
I'm ready.
Nugget!
ready to-
Yes!
You missed
Nugget
Hato
butter.
getting crippled last session.
I know.
yeah. How
got
dare
Everyone,
you!
everyone
you a
make
dab
fun of his
helmet.
arm.
What else
You
am I
did-
supposed to do?
And the
Ready to-
helmet what would have been wonderful if it
So-
worked and it was my head.
I'll buy 10
Hey, If
helmets
it
and I'll
hits you
tie
in the
it
head, you'd
together.
have a long gimp.
You can wear it like a cloak. How about that?
Yes! The cloak of helms. Beautiful.
If you got hit in the head instead, you'd probably be dead.
Oh yeah, no, I'd be dead. There's no fucking way I wouldn't be. Like
That depends
Zabal
on the
said,
critical roll.
Yeah.
Like
Depends on
Zabal
the roll
said, I
itself.
could have lost my arm, so be thankful I didn't lose my arm. So,
All right, you know what?
So,
I need to hire an NPC guard for you.
I don't know. I was trying to be out in front of everyone.
I need you and Richard fighting though. That's the thing. We don't have a lot of.
He went
Look.
before me. It was the first
And
turn.
He charged in!
and he valiantly stepped up to
because
cover
I
the
s-
flank of Morikar.
He
and
thought
he
he
paid the
could
price
be a
for it.
man, but he
Yeah, no,
was
like,
a
I
bear.
saw an opening and I'm like, oh, if I do this, it should be able to help Morik in this situation, so I'll do this. And I immediately got fucked. Immediately, I didn't even get the chance. I didn't even get the chance to square up. The guy just looked at me and said, "Fuck off."
Yeah, he crit on the defense, and then it was his
And he
turn.
also
And
wore it in your face too, Goldman.
He valiantly charged in, and then his artery was valiantly squirting blood everywhere.
basically,
He's not wrong.
I feel like you just ran up to him and you just slapped you to the ground.
Yeah,
Oh
wow.
yeah, no.
It's like
Honestly,
the
I feel
fist
like the weapon was
slap.
blunt too. Like if it was a sharper sword, my arm would have been gone. But it was just like a blunt piece of steel that you basically hit me with. That's what it feels like right now.
Leave it
Um,
wait again,
Also, to fill you in there, Nugs.
please.
So last session, went on a boat, met up with Buddha. This lovely mystic woman here fell in. Your Black Doctor saved her. You guys versed a big ass fish.
Nice.
Unfortunately, the ship couldn't sustain the damage, so you guys had to make it to Sora. You guys traveled the road to the camp where you guys fought Beastmen, which I almost TOK'd the party with choosing the wrong Beastmen, I will admit.
it would have been an interesting fight, to say the least.
I would have died immediately.
Oh no, we would all been squished in one hit. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh god, that's horrible to think
That's
of.
because
Ugh.
they were if it's a Cygor, it's the size of a giant, and they get a damage multiplier due to size difference. So
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's
So
horrible.
that's why you dodge.
we caught on that quickly, so
Maybe
thankfully.
there's a giant I can hire.
And then
Tyrant
you guys
ogre.
made it to camp.
Yeah.
It is still night from the time you guys make it to camp. You guys still have the chance to mingle with the party. You also found out recently that there's a town nearby which could hold a surgeon to help Basante's up. There's two new characters of Luda's band. Joanna, the traveling merchant, and how do I say his name? Thulgum, the dwarf. He's very silent and not really talkative, but yeah.
Okay.
Rico is the boatman of the ship that crashed, and then Bodoma is the mystic. And for viewers that are just tuning in, would you mind quickly introducing your character before we continue?
Of course. My character's name is Leopold Klopp. He is a tax collector, and he definitely loves money.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Yeah. And yeah, his large purse will come in handy for the party.
You know, eventually it's gonna get large enough that you can deflect a sword blow with it, right?
Can you do that?
I have no idea. It would be pretty funny though.
If he makes
it
a
needs
sword
to
out
be
of
large enough to-
money, I will laugh.
Okay,
you
but
got-
if we're in the city, I should be able to like throw some coins on the ground and cause like the civvies to fucking pile in and
Let some
ready to get
Assassin's
away.
Creed. Like,
Yeah.
throw money
That's,
on the
that,
Yeah.
that's gonna... Ooh. I like the idea.
Yes.
I gotta figure out what kind of wool that would be.
Oh, I mean, if it's gold crowns, people probably jump at that. Or they'll be
Yeah.
like, "What the hell is that guy doing?" And like, what the?
Mhm.
Might be like, oops, I dropped some of my gold crowns.
Depends on how
Yes.
desperate they are, I guess.
Yeah.
But yes.
Or throw it at somebody's face. Pelt them with a
yeah.
handful of coins.
The
Guild
entire
Balfour and Leopold, what are you guys doing? Is you guys kind of all together, kind of?
What are we doing since we're all together now?
We're just deciding what we're doing around the campfire.
Yeah.
We're gonna sing our campfire songs.
We're gonna throw an arm onto the fire to make it, kindle more.
We're going to sing our CAMPFIRESONG song?
No.
Our CAMPFIRESONG song?
No, nope, nope, nope.
We could sing it faster.
No, I just don't want to get
Aw.
copyrighted here, guys. Come on.
That's copyrighted. Holy shit.
I mean, if you try hard enough, anything's copyrighted. so-
Yeah.
You know, honestly, yeah, that's a fair point to bring.
Oh, give me a second. My dog's going nuts.
Oh, was it his dog? I was
Aw,
looking for
damn.
my dog, going like, what the
That'll help if you just sing along.
Oh my lord, you're both still going.
F is for friends who do stuff
God.
together. U is for you and me.
For the love
That is a
of
good
God,
one.
stop.
That is a
God,
good one too.
We're
I
gonna
would
get
hope you
I
know
wonder
where it's
how-
from now.
Yeah, hopefully everybody knows where that one's from.
Unless you're an uncultured swine.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes, but we need to make a circle to protect ourselves from sea bears.
Shut up.
Hey, Dell, what use for my smithing tool can I do in downtimes like this? Is there
Sorry
anything
about
of
that.
like benefit for anyone?
Well, downtime actions typically take a week at minimum.
Downtime
So
actions take. So this doesn't count as downtime then. This I
no,
can't
this
do
is
any
more
of
like
the
a
short rests?
D&D long rest sort of equivalent. So
I gotcha.
Yes.
you know, overnight sleepy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but there's nothing I can
And-
use my smithing tool for like a period of 8 hours.
I mean, if you want to stay up all night,
But
Oh,
I wouldn't recommend
I
it.
wouldn't recommend that. Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
fair, but
also-
there is something I could.
I mean,
do,
there's
though.
also the injury of the arm, which you could, you know, if Cody's feeling like he's in the mood, could probably stress your arm a little too much. So
Oh,
smithing probably not a good idea.
Actually, that's kind of a very, very fair point to bring up too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I actually
you
did
don't know
consider
what
that,
kind of
yeah.
mood I'm in.
I don't know what things happen when you have a long-term injury like this because I've never done a fantasy game that involved them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
neither have
I
I.
mean,
I don't
So
know.
the world's
Unfortunately, I'm not at the
World's
tier of
oyster.
magic where I can just snap my fingers and it goes away. So,
No, yeah, no, I get that. I just, I didn't realize
No,
that
it's-
there
he
were.
just
and there's
has,
also the
uh,
possibility of me trying to do that and just, you know, exploding the planet or something.
Anyways, so Leopold, Guth, and Balfour.
No,
what are you
that's
guys
me
doing?
making noises about the idea of you blowing up the planet
Is
on
there
a
an-
failed roll. You
Is there any
couldn't
way
do
I can
that.
grab a drink
No,
around here?
I'm exaggerating.
We have booze, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this actually.
You find
Do it.
you find
You
them
don't do
more.
it.
You find
Wake
them
up in
more
the
at the
morning, see
merchant here,
Ghost
where
in the
the
fire
kind of all
pit.
the food and everything else is kind of being stored.
I put my hand on Goose's shoulder. I'm like, "Oh, let's go get a drink, buddy. Sounds great."
Oh, sounds great, boss. And we yes, we go,
Whoa,
Hearing
whoa,
that,
go
you
get
I'm-
a drink.
Hearing that, I'm actually going to come on out of the tent and be like, I should probably.
Need
Oh,
something
yeah.
to numb the pain.
Well, the
How's your-
food, drinks, and everything is kind of being stored with the merchant. So
How's
Oh.
your score?
I don't think it's scarred yet. I kind of look at the arm. I'm assuming it's bandaged, and I'm like, I don't want to take that off at all. I don't know if it's even gonna scar up or not. I bet
You're
it will.
gonna need something real strong for the pain for that. Don't worry, I know just what to order for you, fella. Come
Thank
on,
you.
let's go.
I was going to talk to Rain, but then I look at Rain, who's busy, I guess, cooking the rabbits he hunted, and I'm just gonna go along with them.
okay. Zabal, are you still talking to the mystic?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Valport, you join us?
Like after
Yeah, I'll drive.
after Visante went back to the tent, I sit down next to her, provided there's a spot to sit. If not, he just sits on the ground. He doesn't really mind.
There's.
All right, and
I'll
he
say
just
this.
asks, and he just happens to ask, you wouldn't happen to have seen any further visions of danger, preferably moments before they happen.
You're quite a curious one, aren't you, lad?
Well, I do study magic, so
I have.
foreknowledge is always helpful.
I have seen a few. She turns and looks at your little knight friend there. One look
That
on
gets a
him.
eyebrow raise from me.
Do you wish to know? But Doma can tell you.
Sure.
I see hardship befalling him, and him going into quite the anger of age. I see him very angry and very bloodlust due to who he finds tomorrow's eve.
Yeah, it gets a very concerned look on Zabal's face right there. And stands up and bows. Thank you for the information.
Of course, my child. God, I cannot keep in one fucking voice for her. Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's fine.
Well, it's also really hard to try to do it like an older woman, and like having not a lot of experience in voice acting.
I mean, I can
So
do
it's fair,
voices,
like...
but it's like I can't keep one voice for her. It's annoying. Anyways, you got
That's all good.
for Guth, Leopold, Basante, and Balfour. You guys come across two other people that you have not met yet who were not on the boat. Joanna and Thulgrim. You see Joanna raise an eye and goes, "And who are you?" Did Luther get you all in this ambition of him now?
I give a nod, and I reply to her. We had received a notice for a job.
Oh. The barkeep's talking to us. Okay.
The barkeep.
She's not
a
a-
trader, but
She's a
She's actually
trader.
like a full-on merchant, yeah.
Yeah, she's a
she's a
full
merchant.
fucking merchant.
She's the
Barkeep.
supplier of the camp,
All
essentially.
you have on your mind is booze. It's beautiful to see.
Yeah, I'm gonna call her barkeep. I'm sorry. I have to do
Hell
it.
yeah.
I am no mere barkeep,
I'm
you
gonna refer to her as barkeep.
balded person. I
Well,
am
well-
a well-established.
No,
Merchant.
hold on. Do you have booze?
She raises an eye and goes, I do.
Then you could possibly be a barkeep, or you could serve drinks like a barkeep.
Oh, I like this. Roll me a...
It's like disrespectful.
Fuck.
Disrespect,
mix-
fact, and
It's
philosophy.
It's a mix of deception and persuasion. So what would that type of roll be?
Oh, God.
Charm? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it would probably fall
charm,
under...
yeah, that's a
I think
charm.
It'd probably
Charm.
fall under charm, 'cause
Yeah,
there's
so-
no, like, real persuasion skill in this game.
Roll me
Alright.
a average
modifier?
charm test plus 20.
0? Plus
Plus
20?
20.
Okay.
For your
Good
charm.
luck.
I just did have a fucking wrong button.
Oh, and Hato has disappeared.
Evidently,
from the
I
phone.
did too. Yeah, I think I hit my thumb key on my mouse. And it kicked me out of the page. I was all cozy. with
Aw.
music playing.
She looks at you and goes, a little annoyed, but you can still kind of tell a little bit that the idea is still flickering in her mind.
Well, just so you know, I tip barkeeps very well.
So what if sort of alcohol are you all gents looking for tonight?
Well, and I put my hand on Vincent's shoulders.
My bad one.
This little
That's
rabbit
good.
got a bit nicked in our last fight. He needs something strong. He's still feeling it. And I kind of gesture to his bandage.
Ow.
Give us your strongest liquor. One shot for each of us and me mate.
I think he squeezed my arm.
Where's Valpo?
Hey,
Boy. You bugger. I guess you don't want a drink.
You might also have that house showing happening now.
Dave,
No,
Dave.
I'm here.
Oh yeah.
You're not over by the
Get over here, bud.
There you are, fucker.
So Valfor comes on over after hearing Leopold ask him if he wants a drink.
Yeah.
Nice.
How much are you willing to spend?
Well, let's see. I'm wanting to spend a lot, like 5 gold.
Hmm.
You buy out
crowns.
most of her freaking liquor for 5.
Yeah.
She goes, "5 gold? Okay." She kind of tuggles around her card and that, and she goes, "Ah, this will do nicely." And presents you a bottle of, I'm gonna call it Dragonfire Risky.
Oh.
As she's grabbing
Oh.
that, I'm
Was one of you guys a like an expert on booze and spirits and can kind of like appraise it?
No, I don't
No.
think so.
Yeah,
But-
thinking of the campaign. there,
I
my
think
guy.
the only
We do
person.
not have a dwarf here.
Okay.
I mean,
Go
like,
talk
yeah,
to the dwarf over here.
They don't even have that kind of skill.
You're not a booze appraiser? There's no such thing as that?
I mean, you could evaluate it yourself with your own
Yeah.
evaluating skill, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah, sure.
possibly using like a lore thing could probably do it, maybe.
Yeah,
because if it's
Dragonfire
known,
Whiskey. Do I know that name? Does that name ring a bell as like being known for being
like in
strong
Ripen,
and, like, good
that
and
makes
stuff?
sense.
It would depend
is
on
a
your
lore
lore
thing.
skills, I guess. What lore skills do you have?
I've
Then it's up
got
to Cody
more
at that point.
Reichland.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
would
all
say
have, we all have
Reichland.
lore, right?
I would say Reichland.
All right.
Because
So
it could be a dwarf thing too, but I mean, it's
I would
commonly
also
traded.
say,
Kind of modifier.
average, plus 20.
Somewhat well known.
All right. Yay!
Yep, you know it. You've heard this before. You know that this is more dwarven whiskey, more commonly held by slayers.
Oh, like dwarven slayers. Damn. Okay.
This is more of the strong stuff that they take a sip from before battle.
Oh.
And he looks at the rest of you gents, and he was like, given you were foolish enough to accept his invitation, I'll give you a...
She's gonna rip us up.
I will give you a discount, and I'll say 3 gold crowns.
You know what? I'm in a good mood today. Deal. 3 gold crowns.
She forks
there's no
over her
point.
hands,
We're
and
gonna
she
drink
takes the crowns,
tonight,
and she
boys.
goes, I would keep my eye on him. He's ambitious, and I hope you'll sleep well tonight. And
Oh,
he
we
says
will.
it in a very concerning and very good luck with sleep tonight type of tone.
Nah, we'll sleep like rocks. We will.
Alright,
All right.
while you're purchasing the booze, you just see this dwarf staring at you there, Vicente.
Okay. I'm a little bit like holding my arm, resting my head against the rock, like lip ring, just because it's like this is new pain. It's horrible pain, and I kind of look down for a moment and just see the dwarf staring at me, and I kind of give a very nervous like, "Hi," waving my hand at him, just very awkwardly, because I don't know why he's staring at me, and it's dwarf, right? So I don't know if I've done something to offend him.
He just looks you up and down, and then he... Give me one
Before he
second.
has the chance to actually say anything, I mentioned to him, if it's about the gear I have, it was made by a dwarven smith in Reichland and in Ubersreich. Not Ubersreich, sorry. The previous town we were in.
Yeah, that was Altdorf.
Yeah, that was Altdorf. I mentioned to him that the gear I have is made by a dwarf in Altdorf.
He looks at you and he goes, I know his work. But why are you here? You're not fit for here.
I appear to have been reluctantly dragged along further on an expedition than expected. I was supposed to end my journey at Ubersreich, and, well, unfortunately, I can't back out.
He looks at you and goes, you know what is to come, don't you?
I hold up my arm, my wounded arm, partially, and I say, I have a feeling.
Well played. He gives you a chuckle and goes, that's only a mere taste.
Oh, I think it is.
However, you do know the distaste and dishonor of the place that we are digging up, don't you?
I have my suspicions, and I kind of flash the notebook, my uncle's notebook, to him, because there's a chance that maybe this man knows it, and he might recognize the notebook.
He was like, may I?
He goes, if you'd like, but there's a page I can't make out, and I have a feeling it's very, very, very important, related to the whole expedition.
He looks at it and goes, did we ever give your uncle a name? Out of seeing it out dead?
I don't think we ever did.
Give your uncle a name. You choose.
Oh my god. Oh lord, this is horrible because I chose my name specifically for a reason, and I almost knocked over my VR kit. Shit. My foot just caught the thing from hitting the ground. Sweet mother of God. Damn it, Cable, why did you catch my foot? It doesn't look like it did. It would have been very shitty. But give him a name, give him a name. Somebody in the party, help me with a name.
You're asking the wrong person.
Shit. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, I got this.
I mean, I have something I could talk to Mark about, given the
yeah, sure.
info I just got.
Warwick as
Get some time for you.
Yes. Yeah, buy me some time while I look up a name.
Wiki there.
What?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Okay.
Up with a name?
No.
No.
I just finished my conversation with the old mystic. And then I step over to you.
Okay.
And he says, so, you happen to have, and this is going to sound very personal, but I mean no offense, anyone in your life that you hate?
Like a group of people or a specific entity?
Either or.
I'm not particularly fond of Beastmen.
I don't think anybody
But-
is, to be fair.
Yeah, I suppose that's to be expected of the Empire. But I don't have any specific people in mind. Just groups that I'm not particularly fond of.
It's just that the mystic over there claims that someone you are not a fan of will be appearing at some point tomorrow. Or perhaps something will trigger a rage within you.
Then I suppose I'll have to do my best to ensure I can discipline myself.
Yeah, at that I just give him a small nod, say that's the best any of us can hope for, I suppose. And then I guess I'll make my way over to Rain.
Yes, I know you guys also see the titles down on your names. Viewers have asked to, so they can keep track of who's who.
Oh, the little nameplates underneath our names when we
Yeah.
mouse over. Yeah.
They've asked just for like viewing sake of like, we know characters, but
Oh, that's
this
fine.
helps.
That also helps because now I can see Ash's and
Yeah.
Nevada's names.
Alrighty. Zabal and Rain, what are you guys doing?
You come for some stew?
I suppose I could have some if you're offering.
All right,
Plenty
boys.
be around for our party.
All right.
Yeah, just take a seat, and if you're offering, then he will have some stew and relax for the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pour him a bowl of rabbit and random mushroom stew.
Hey, Leopold and everybody else, what are you guys doing?
Have some drink.
Okay.
Some
Let's
stew.
do some drink.
I'll have
Yeah,
some
it's
stew
a
as
drink.
well.
There's a drink.
All right.
thingy
I've
that
got
I
little.
need.
I have little cups, right?
I
Oh,
will
you
show
spent a lot of
guys.
money. You spent a
I
lot
mean,
of
I'm
money.
sure
to
you can
split
find
up.
some around camp. Shouldn't be
Yeah.
that big of a deal.
All right, I'm gonna
Isn't
pour
that-
everybody.
Isn't
a
that alcohol
shot.
test?
There is
Does
alcohol test.
does Master Dwarf want a shot as well?
He raised an eyebrow and goes, "You bold men talking to me?"
That's right. You seem to know our ambassador friend here.
He then just takes one more look at the notebook and hands it back to Vasante and goes, "I don't know this weakling." Other chosen words that he would say, but I'm not saying it on stream. One
Okay,
that
then
starts
I-
with a C, particularly.
Ah.
But I knew his grandfather.
You knew his
Oh,
grand.
I mean, not grandfather, uncle.
I mean, he can know a lot of people. He's a dwarf. He's lived for a
He's
long time.
very old.
His uncle, in this case.
Yeah, Guerrero. Julian Guerrero. That's his name.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. And he was like,
Write that down.
I will take a drink if you offer.
yes, I'm giving everybody a shot.
He takes the cup and takes a sniff
God.
of it. Goes, oh, you went with Slayer Brew. Dragonfire, very expensive.
And dwarven, so delicious.
He raises his cup, downs it, and slams it down on the ground. Goes, indeed.
All right, boys. Cheers. All right, I guess we have to roll, right?
Yes.
Glog.
Alcohol
Gloggity
table,
glog.
Go.
I'm just having stew. I ain't having beer.
Frickin',
Well,
what's the alcohol
let's
test
say-
again?
Say
It's a
beer,
consume
dog.
alcohol skill. Dragonfire whiskey, but
Consume alcohol.
Yes,
yeah, it's a
consume
consume
alcohol.
alcohol skill.
Does it get a negative modifier because it's Dragonfire whiskey? What's the modifier gonna be?
I'm gonna say it's. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a average. I'm gonna be nice.
Oh, God, I thought it'd be
Sure.
more, honestly.
I thought it'd
Say
be more.
fine.
This is such a fucking.
I mean, if you want to make it hard, go for it and have a
Oh
minus one.
my God.
I'll make it hard. You guys said it.
I was joking.
Nope.
Alright.
The voices have spoke.
It's like a minus 10 or something.
Minus 20.
All right.
How's your toughness?
It's
I
very
mean, my
strong. I wanted
My
something
character
strong.
ain't drinking. So.
Ooh, fumbling
Oh
failure.
no.
Oh God.
I don't know. Should I spend a point to re-roll this?
That's up to you.
Yeah,
Black on your first drink.
that is also like the most. I don't remember what it's called, but that's -6 SL. That's like the worst level of failure you can.
Maybe, yeah, maybe you should.
What do I spend?
It would be a
Unfortunately.
fortune for a reroll, yeah.
Oh, Richard also fumbled. -8.
Oh my god.
You throw Gum and you know he doesn't speak
Also,
that
Richard
much.
rolled the wrong thing.
Are you gonna reroll, Richard?
What did I
You
roll?
rolled-
You
You
rolled
rolled
toughness.
toughness.
We're doing consume alcohol.
Oh god,
Yes,
okay. let's-
I succeed.
Barely.
Oh, 52.
Yeah.
Oops.
Thilgrim looks at all of you and goes, I only see one strong man here, and that's him. One who can take Dwarven drink like a man. You have
Well,
a
Richard's
tear
up
in
to
your
reroll.
chest.
Well, he's got another fumbling failure.
So,
Yep.
so -6, I found the outcomes table. It just has like general descriptions. It says no,
Oh.
not in any way. Everything goes wrong in the worst possible way. The GM will likely add to your woes with unanticipated consequences
Jesus
of your
fuck.
actions. Surely no one is this unlucky. You have clearly offended the gods.
I don't have that on my cheat sheet.
It's in the book, page 152. It's for like dramatic
Wow.
tests and stuff like
So
that.
Richard had a fumbling fail. Can,
Is
can
that
I
how-
roll? Can I
That's-
roll
that's based
consume
on
alcohol
SL.
too? I guess.
Yeah.
Well, if you
Do it,
drink,
do
If you're
you have
drinking,
to.
yeah.
I guess somebody just hands me a thing while I'm just leaning against the rock and I look at it and I don't even think, I just drink the thing. So what is the modifier? Is it just a flat roll?
Negative
20.
-20.
Minus 20. Okay, thank you.
How's your willpower?
It's
My
toughness
will-
actually. Oh, pretty good.
Consume alcohol.
I'm like the best for drinking alcohol.
Oh yeah, it is.
I didn't fail too badly. I barely failed. Like right
I
on
mean,
the
if you
edge.
spend a fortune, you would count as a success, but
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Fuck
I mean,
it.
if you want to. How much
not gonna
fortune
use
does
it.
your character have?
I regen it, right?
Yeah, you regenerate it at the
Yeah.
start of the
At
session.
the start of every
So
Plus,
I
he
have
hasn't used
got
any
4.
fortune since, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use a fortune automatically fast.
I don't
Well,
know.
it's
I
like
like-
bonus, but yeah.
It looks like it hits me at first, but then I kind of shake it off.
you hope. Depends on
-5.
your roll.
Oh, do I
Oh
have to
no,
roll?
he's using it to
You
give
already
himself
rolled.
SL.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
using
You
it to
rolled
succeed.
17 out
Okay,
of 12.
okay.
Yeah, you got a -0.
So
now he's
yeah,
at
it
1+,
starts to hit you,
technically,
and then
so.
you're like, nah, this is good.
What happens to Richard?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the flop.
Richard,
He
right
just
then
hits
and
the ground.
there, just hits the ground and falls into the pile of firewood. Which is
Oh,
right
Behind
here.
him. No, not the fucking bonfire.
Like I said, man, he's gonna wake
How
up
did you
the next
propel
morning in the
yourself like
bonfire.
20 feet into the fucking fire, man?
stumbles past both of you.
Stumble,
Ow.
trip,
Rip.
fall.
It's called Dragonfire for a reason. You gotta go
Oh
into
my
the
god.
fire.
He actually has the effect.
You never
of
said what
explosive
firewood.
dragon fire and just fucking eats him away.
Now we gotta drag him out of the fire.
oh god.
Well, he dragged in fire. Now we drag out fire.
Anyway.
Anyways,
That pun, though. Oh my god.
with your night of drinking and eating and just getting used to the camp area, I say you guys all pass out for the night.
Oh, nice
Okay.
bed.
I've got a nice bottle of dragon fire whiskey.
And a nice
I
warm
do-
bed.
Only 3 of us haven't drank. So I mean,
Yeah.
I would take a watch shift, honestly.
I would
so
also
drink.
take a watch too.
I do ask the dwarf though before I head to sleep, if he knew anything important about what my grandfather was doing here, or what my uncle, sorry, was doing here.
He looks at you and goes, aye. He was
I
looking,
asked him like, yeah, sorry.
He goes, I do. He was looking into the mysteries of Ubersreich and what's been possessing the duchesses. And it led him here. And when he returned, well, I haven't seen him since.
I'm gonna kind of give a little bit of like a sigh, and I'm gonna say, unfortunately, you're not going to see him. One of the duchesses, I guess, from whatever was affecting them, she killed him, and has no memory of it.
Lucha,
dead.
you fool. I knew this would bring disaster.
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting all this to happen. I was
He
supposed to be delivering a message to the
he
Duchesses,
takes
but
open your hand and he gives you
my bad
a
hand
little.
with his dwarven man hands, and I'm like,
No,
in
he gives you the one that is not being injured. I'm being
Oh.
nice.
oh,
And
okay.
he puts a little sack of, like a little coin purse of coin in your hand, and like, it's not much, but I owed your uncle this. It's about 5 silver and 2 gold crowns. It's yours now.
Owed him for what? Exactly. If
In
you don't mind my
wager.
asking. Wager? He had a wager?
Aye.
What was the wager for? What was it about, if you don't mind?
It's about... Who will die first? Either me here in this cursed place, or if he was gonna die. Unfortunately, I won, but I feel bad of keeping it, so it's now yours.
Well, thank you very much for that. I'll use it for, I guess, the surgery that...
And then he retires
it's
for the
not a good
night,
reason.
and then... Yes, everybody retires for the night.
I make my way around the campfire, so I'm not jumping. I'm gonna go sleep. Or I'm gonna read my uncle's notebook over and over again until I pass out, basically. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm obsessed with trying to figure out more things about what's going on.
I'm gonna deliver some stew to Vincent before he goes to bed.
I look at the stew and I'm like, oh my god, it's beautiful! It smells so good!
Unlike
And
your
everybody
arm.
told me hospital food was shit.
Don't worry, there's psychedelic mushrooms in there.
Wonderful. I just started
They're
eating
my mystery herbs I picked up from last session. Oh,
the mystery herbs.
Oh,
hell yeah.
yes,
Oh.
We never did result that.
Oh, what do I need to roll?
He hasn't used those yet. So.
I have
I
not
know,
used them yet.
you just reminded me of those.
Oh, you better not have, because if you just threw randomly picked fucking
No, he
stuff
used
from the forest
he used an
into the
outdoor
food,
survival. He got
Yeah.
5
you could have
SL
just
and he's
killed
using
the
that for
entire
the...
party.
I have herbs in quotations written down in my inventory.
in your trappings area.
In
Why then-
quotations.
Fucking- he I guess under like are they okay, never mind. I'm not gonna ask
Never
any
mind.
questions. I'm just gonna say
Yes.
he made them. What do I need to roll after eating this?
You don't.
And it-
You don't. It
No,
was
it's
a
just
bug.
normal
It was a
food.
joke.
It's just
it was a
normal
joke.
food.
Oh, it was a joke. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because I was totally down for it. I'm like, fuck it, my
It
arm's
was a
broken. I
joke.
might as
It
well
was
get
a
poisoned
joke.
too.
Joke.
Moving along.
Anyways.
The joke's for now, but it will happen in the future.
So yeah,
So
you guys take the night. You guys sleep. Who
Yeah,
is
just-
staying
just-
up on watch?
Wait,
I'll
is
stay
this
up on watch. I have night
I'll
So,
take
so myself, Morik,
Hey.
and I believe Silent, so Rain, taking shifts throughout
Yeah.
the night.
Okay.
you know,
Can you all roll me a D100? I want to get a order of what shift you guys are doing.
Oh, am I?
15.
I'm not.
Okay.
And I guess anybody else who's trying to take watch, but
Well, they've
Zabal, last shift is Vayne.
Alright.
A average perception check.
Hey, we're good.
Shift, everything is calm, everything is safe.
Great.
Oh god, if he fails the perception check, what does that mean?
A few
Does that-
hours
Then he
later,
misses, then he would
more
miss.
shift.
same roll.
Yes.
Still not reading my perception correctly. That should be a 57 base.
Is it my end that it's fucking up?
No, I mean I think it's the character sheet because if
Mhm.
you recall, I made this when it was on the other character sheet, so it may not have
right.
transferred correctly.
Right. I'll say you
This-
succeed.
When
I should
open-
have 1 SL. So
Yeah.
When I open your like sheet, see your perception. I do see the 10 advancements and it being.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's base 57, but if you mouse over the 67 on the right in the chat, it says 20 plus 47, so it's not reading the advances in the macro.
Yeah, it's really not. I'll still
That's
say you
great.
succeed. Nothing happens on your shift.
Alright.
A few hours go by. Zabal wakes up Vane.
Oh god.
Vane, same thing.
Fuck. Perception, huh?
Correct.
Critical success.
That's an astounding success, too.
Yes. You hear and see beastmen kind of lurking in the shadows, but they don't dare come by. You're alert enough that they know someone is active and they don't want to pick the fight.
That's interesting. Usually they just pick the fight anyway.
Not if they're scouts.
Yep.
Oh, that's.
Come morning, everybody is awake. Everybody is active. How are the four feeling from drinking?
Did anyone move good from the...
Yes, did anybody
from the
move
fire?
Guth, first of all?
During your watch, did anybody notice Guth like face down?
Wander
ass
off.
over the fucking like thing?
I mean, I would say that's the responsibility of the two who were next to him at the time, so...
I don't know. Did Valfor and freaking
Yeah,
Leopold
Leopold,
move
yeah.
him?
He's
Sorry, it's been a
heavy.
while. He's heavy.
Like, how tall are you, Richard?
I don't know, like 6'3".
Taller
Fucking-
than I am.
Holy shit!
6'3" and covered in like leather and chainmail armor.
Yeah. Fuck that shit.
Fuck that
Bunch of
shit.
weapons.
Well, Richard, I'd say I'd do it, but I know.
I don't want to rip my
it's-
stitchings off.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I don't think you're one-arming it.
No, no, I'm not. Maybe I
So-
can roll you a little bit on the firewood, get you a
And-
little bit down the way through dragging, but no.
Okay, so you guys moving him or no?
They didn't.
They
No.
didn't. So
He is
Well, I'm not.
everybody wakes up and
You tell me the traitor and the dwarf weren't considerate enough to move him either? Like, damn! Well, I know
I
what kind
mean,
of
if
camp
his own
this is.
party isn't going to bother, why should they?
Okay, fair point.
everybody wakes up. Guth, you are sore, you are stiff, you're confused. You
I
don't know
got
where the
probed.
fuck you are.
I feel like I got probed by a bunch of wooden branches.
And you look down to where you are sleeping.
It's just
You just
wooden
hear me say,
branches.
not too far from the truth.
On the plus side, he wouldn't have frozen throughout the night though, because the fire probably was still going until like early morning. 'cause
Wick,
nobody
you're
put the fire out
playing
either.
more, okay?
More, yeah, the night, yeah.
Sent you in Discord because I don't know how to do it privately on Roll20.
Oh, okay.
So everybody wakes up, everybody is active and waking up. Ruta now assembles everybody and goes, "Morning all. Hope you all had a lovely, lovely sleep."
Yeah, I didn't.
I didn't, as he's like climbing out of the firewood.
Ruta goes,
Perfect.
"I would normally ask questions, but not this time." Everybody gathers. So, as you all know, we are gonna be proceeding with the operations. For all who accepted my invitation, there's a task I have for you in particular before we begin.
Oh. Kind of like give a bit of a yawn. And I'm just like, oh.
seems to be some beastmen on the road to a dig site.
You're on your own.
I need
You're gonna walk
you
this way.
all to clear it. If you run now, your party will not get paid.
What do you think I'm gonna do? Punch him?
Stay next to myself and Rain and keep them away from us. That's about all we ever expect you to do, to be perfectly honest.
Protect
Okay.
the ranged people.
Though
can
it
try
was
that.
then I just put my hand on your back, like pat you on the back. Though it was quite brave that you attempted to help the dedicated warrior of the group. If a little foolish.
Short
no,
of
it
was.
It was
Backhanded
definitely
comment.
foolish.
If you
It
let
was
us go, like, you do have some time, so there's a town nearby. I would suggest looking at that arm before you do accept this. But I
I
do
don't
need
even know if
you...
it's possible to have like a surgery and then go immediately into battle. I'd probably need a lot more time than just that.
There's also a lot of risk coming with that
I'm
surgery.
assuming that I'm going to need like an actual downtime to get the arm fixed. Like,
I'll
that's
I'll
what I'm
actually look
assuming.
at the downtime
Surgery?
actions.
Oh.
So if
Because-
that's actually a thing.
Because how
Yeah.
I'm thinking of it is I'm gonna count the surgery as downtime.
That would
That's
take
what I'm
like that's a
thinking too,
minimum
yeah.
of a week.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm thinking as well. So I don't even think I'd be able to go into town and get my arm checked out unless I can drink a health potion and somehow fix it.
Just
I doubt
pour
it.
it on your arm.
It's either surgery or magic is the only kind of way to heal.
yeah, and
injuries like that.
I don't even have the magic. That's would be.
Is
capable
there-
We might
of
be able to
something.
find a church that has high level priests.
Is there any
I don't
way
know
for
if
me
there's
to
divine
stop
magic.
bleeding maybe while in combat, or is it like only Rain can do
There
that?
are some items that you can apply to yourself, like if you get bleeding conditions.
Bandage.
Judah
Bandages.
also speaks up and goes, "Oh, well, if it's a priest you want, there's one in town nearby. He has performed quite the feat of miracles."
I kind of look at Rain and I kind of say, is he a follower of Shalia?
Many Shaya can perform blessings that can heal your wound if Shao is feeling graceful to
Yeah.
you.
Graceful to me. I'm like, would they feel graceful to somebody who follows Remedia? I don't know.
Depends how much you pay.
Depends how much I pay. Yeah, no shit.
Well, she's a goddess of mercy, so she might see your act of bravery as a good,
As a good
Good
deed and
calling.
all that.
Yes.
yeah.
Possibly. I mean,
So-
that's not the worst idea. I mean, if he can, I think it would be worth at least trying.
So what are you guys deciding to do? You guys have the task of clearing out the nearby Beastman camp? Or going into town and dealing with your whiny bitch?
Dealing with.
Like,
Does
this
Rain
one.
bring up the fact that he spotted beastmen like before
Oh.
dawn?
Oh, yes.
Think
That,
you guess
that
I'll-
is up to you, whether you want to keep it between the 3 people on watch or everybody.
We'll just no, I guess I'll mention it to one of the guys like he's like talking about the beastmen. I'd say I saw scouts in the area not too long ago. So you might
Ah.
want to double your guards here.
Where do you think I have you? You guys are gonna clear
Well,
them
we're
out soon
leaving
enough.
soon. They
If
just
we
come
leave,
back.
then
We should probably. I don't mean to disrespect our dear ambassador, but we should probably deal with that before this camp gets attacked.
that is absolutely sensible, because if they can do this to me, what can they do to everybody else here?
You're right.
Things that are far worse.
We just need some sort of bait.
And then everyone
see
just
where
sort
you're
of looks at
Everybody
the ambassador.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? Come on, Scoop. You're gonna be the bait.
Oh my god, you can't be serious.
No.
I look at everybody, I'm just like, you
No,
can't be
I
serious.
don't do that. So let's see.
I mean, if you have a plan, and it's a good plan, I'm not totally opposed to it, so long as all I have to do is run. But I'm not.
No, we're
I'm not
gonna
get
set up
tied
a
up
net,
like-
You
okay?
will not be able to outrun arrows, my friend.
Nor the beastmen that I have planned.
Well, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I can't dodge them either. Who says
I mean,
you can't
Okay,
dodge
so-
an
You,
arrow?
you have your
Or-
shield, so You can't
No.
post
I got a
it.
broken arm on that side too.
Not broken. It's fully functional.
So what I'm
Feels
hearing
broken
is
to
you guys
me.
go into town first.
No, I think we're gonna go deal with the beastmen first because if they attack
Yeah.
the camp while we're
Yeah.
gone, the guards we
Yeah.
have are in town.
Exactly.
So there's no option.
Or otherwise inadequate, hence he's suggested that he hired us for that reason, so...
Yeah, and it's impossible for me to go to town alone
Okay.
because if I get attacked
And
on
you
the
and
way,
we'd
then-
probably want Rain to assist in the surgery as well, so...
So, okay.
if you
You
can.
guys are gonna go deal with the beastmen. You guys gather your gear, you gather what you need. You guys take down this road. Don't worry, nothing else is gonna come on. I'm just showing this off for showing sake.
Pretty.
You travel this road for a bit, and then you come across.
He's already dead.
Where do we spawn in?
I'm gonna say you guys spawn up here.
Alright.
Big.
Oh, this is a kind of a pretty shitty situation we're walking into, everybody. I draw out my my rapier and I kind of look for Rain and Zabal.
Need everybody else to be spawned in first.
Oop, right. I keep forgetting to do that.
Keep forgetting you're playing a Warhammer fantasy game, Wick.
And then I need silence.
Wake up!
No, it's like every map.
I'm just sending you something for.
Sorry, I like when I had a moment where I like was drinking something when somebody said something funny and I went down the wrong way. Went down every wrong way.
Very good.
Oh, that stung. Oh.
You alright?
Oh yeah, no, I just I had a laugh in the middle of drinking something. Someone said something
Yeah.
funny.
And then it
And
fucked up his
basically-
arm.
Yeah, I fucked up my arm and fucked up my chest.
So
I'm
as
just
far as
fucked
you
up all
guys
around.
see, you see bloodstains all across the map. You see dead corpses. Morik,
Yes.
roll me a easy perception check, please. Plus
Easy perception.
40, I believe.
Yeah, that's
Extreme
40.
was the plus 60. Yeah, so 40. Okay.
That's more than an astounding success.
Yeah. You see some of this armor, you see some of this gear, and you see someone who's possibly still alive. You see these are part of your knights, part of your people.
Gotcha. I see a guy who looks like he's of my order wearing a bunch of gear accustomed to my my order.
Yep, and
And you have people from your order who are dead.
and you see
seems.
people who are from your order, like stripped of everything, stripped of meat, stripped of everything, like brutalized.
Oh Jesus.
I'm actually gonna
Okay.
move this guy over here, cause yeah.
He's a little bit close. He's kind of saying hi to me. Scared of him.
I'll just whisper you just to ask. I have whispered you in the roll 20.
I would say you do. You
All right.
are royally
Okay.
not happy, not pleased.
Gotcha. I need to take a look at exactly what that does.
If you're referring to like hatred rules, it's like psychology based stuff. I don't remember where that is.
I have that on my cheat sheet.
190 in the main book.
Compens. It's down.
Yes, being subject to hatred. You basically just go ballistic and kill everything that would fall under the category of your hatred until they are not there anymore.
That is very, very
You also
specific.
get +1. You also get +1 SL, and they're immune to all fear and intimidation.
Yes.
I'm actually in a frenzy.
Ah. Well, let me see if I can find that.
So you
So
all
I'm
start
90.
seeing your normal, normally calm demeanor, like well in control.
Yeah, +1,
Knight.
190.
Like who's normally in control. You see and you feel this heat kind of radiating off him, this anger radiating off him. You just see him start clenching his sword, and he's about to just fucking let loose.
All right.
So is this the final position of Rain and Visante, or?
I guess so for the time being. This is where I loaded in, like,
Oh, fair enough.
immediately.
I guess it'll be right there. I mean, I guess none of us would immediately make the connection of the fallen and our knight, but he is.
Well,
getting
if this
forward.
guy's still alive, is it, like, obvious that he's covered in, like, blazing sun, like, insignias? Because we would know the insignia, at least.
He'd be wearing black and gold armor.
Yeah.
All right. Are we rolling for initiative, or do I get like a move or something?
I'm giving you a move first.
All right. Well, if it's frenzy, I have to go straight for the nearest one.
Okay. I'm gonna count that as a surprise and take a hit.
Sweet. Can we count this as charging?
Yes.
Okay.
As this brave knight is, like, fighting alone, fucking some dude
No,
just sprints
he
I don't know
is
about
ba-
brave. He's royally pissed.
He's bound and tied. Like this guy
Oh, he's
here.
bound and tied. Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's not good. That's the opposite of good. I thought he was helping fight these things.
Nope, he's
Oh,
bound
great.
and tied.
So because I'm in frenzy, I get a +1 bonus to strength.
That's
I make
about-
a free action melee test each round against
Oh, gee.
whoever I'm trying to
So
kill as
you'll
well.
actually have 2 for a surprise round in this case, then.
Yeah. I remain in frenzy until all enemies in my line of sight are pacified or dead, or I receive the stunned or unconscious condition. After frenzy, I'm immediately fatigued.
You get 1 fatigue condition. Yeah.
Yes, sir. And in addition, do I have hatred for Beastman for this round?
That would
You
be.
do.
I mean, yeah. Okay, so then you
You
also
have
have a
to
bonus
take
SL.
+1 SL. All right.
Wait, so you get 2 SL for this attack?
No, he gets
Damn.
a +1 SL, and he has +1 strength because he's flipping
Yeah.
out.
Oh, I see.
If I roll this, so I'm charging, so that's immediate +1, so that's +10. This is surprise, so I think that's +20, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's +30 total, and then
Fuck.
because it's frenzy, I get another +10.
No, that's the hatred.
Oh yeah, ace hatred, yeah, hatred
Yeah.
+1 SL. So I'm hitting at a +40 right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no!
Wow! Wow, we're gonna re-roll. We're gonna spend a fortune and re-roll that.
Yeah. I was expecting more.
Bruh.
Nat 100, my guy. Also, you used melee basic. Use your weapon.
Oh right. My bad. All right.
Maybe hit him with the gun lance. Maybe
The
that'll
gun
work.
lance.
I don't know. I don't know what.
I mean, it's whatever
weapon
weapon flies into your hand the moment you flip out. So,
Okay, this.
for all we know, you're beating him to death with your
There we
shield.
go.
Oh, the chain sword! Hell yeah!
Oh, jeez.
And
Yeah.
damaging. Do we count the 0 in the unit die as a 10 or just as a 0 for the purpose of damaging?
Say that one more time.
Probably a 0. So damaging lets you switch out the 10s digit for your SL for if you want your damage to be higher.
Yeah, I would say what you said.
So,
Okay,
0.
Okay, so we'll
Yeah.
take the +7 SL then for damage.
So strength bonus, you have a +1 to your strength bonus, whatever that is, on top of another 5 damage. You're
Yeah, I'm
hitting
just-
the head, by the way.
I'm just picturing
Yeah, you're
Mort
hitting the
charging
head,
down the
and
front
this
line.
guy is dead.
Sweet.
Fucking Christ.
Considering
Just
I get a free
cleaves his
action
head from his
as well,
shoulder.
do I
Just-
get the death blow rules?
That would let you move into his position,
Yeah.
but that wouldn't get you in range of anybody else.
All the rest kind of look up and go.
I'm just picturing Mort sprinting down the front and like a fucking Astartes running out of fuel for his
And
chainsaw.
now
Going for the swing
everybody
and turning it on at the last
rolls
possible moment and
initiative.
striking. Like, oh.
Open, move to the side, click on the self. Who the
Roll for
fuck
initiative
is-
with no modifier, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. I don't even know how to modify it. Yay, I have an 8.
Oh, we're going at the same time.
Wow, there's a lot of 8s.
Click on it.
That's 3 8s in a row.
I need to select. There it is. Okay, and then I roll this. Wow.
Naturally, the
I rolled a 9.
the
Wow.
ballistic one goes first, I think.
Hell yeah.
I'm never gonna get this damn ambition done.
You can
They're
change it
all
at
gonna be
the start of
dead
the session,
before you
by the way. So
I want to complete this one.
in this case, I don't think
I
you're
can't
gonna be
think of
getting
any
it.
other ones.
What is he trying to do?
I'm
Oh,
trying
you,
to
you rolled the wrong
be
one.
engaged with 3 foes at once.
It's underneath movement, Cody.
Hmm?
He engaged with 3 foes at once. Okay.
Yeah, I did the
Like my
initiative.
best chance was with the guards, and of course I was like, "Fucking fight me!" No. Shit, that guy's scary.
Like I said, change your ambition. I don't have a
I
short-term
don't know
ambition
what
right
I
now.
want to change it to though.
What's your class?
Figure it out.
I just changed my ambition from using my smithing thing to actually be beneficial to land a killing blow on a foe.
No, Cody, you gotta scroll down from the characteristic.
Mine went from heal 5 people, collect herbs,
What are you
save Ash.
talking about?
So if you're
On
gonna
the-
roll
on the main-
initiative, you need to scroll down further. It's next to like wounds on the character sheet.
Under what, the main or?
Yeah, it's
On
on
main.
main. It's on main. Yeah.
Underneath.
Like the section where it says movement, encumbrance, initiative, and wounds. You
Yeah,
gotta
it's
roll,
just
roll
above
there.
gold crowns.
Yeah, it's above wealth.
Yeah, that's what I thought I was rolling.
No, you're rolling
Roll
their
on.
actual skill according to that right there, which is strange.
I'm clicking the thing that says initiative.
Yeah, there's an
you
initiative thing
can
that says
roll
I
button?
plus AG bonus, and then there's like a roll button next to that.
Yeah,
You're clicking this right here.
yeah,
if you can see
that's what I'm clicking.
That is very strange and should not be happening. Clicking this. I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm clicking.
That's very strange.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Well, that's very strange. Let me see the character sheet really quick, I
You
guess.
You guys made the character sheet.
I mean, I don't have control of that one in particular, so. Or at least access to it, I guess I should
I
say.
have access to it apparently. Let me see what happens when I do it.
Yeah, try it.
It
Oh, that's
rolls,
the
right?
correct roll right there. Why is it not doing it for Cody?
Hmm. Cause they get the +1, right?
They technically have a plus, or 6 technically, because that's their initiative and agility bonuses. Yeah, they're very fast.
Let's try this again.
There you go. That's the one.
Hey.
Oh, that guy's going very quick.
Yeah, he rolled a 9.
Did it add it again or no?
It worked.
That worked twice.
You didn't click on the tokens.
Oh yeah, gotta add the token.
Yeah. I'm just doing the bullshit where the CAD sheet isn't loading. What the fuck? Okay.
That's just roll 20 being so low.
Yeah. Do it this way. Okay, it's gonna be this bitch, so I'm gonna delete these and re-add them. Oh, still not loading the cache sheet. What the fuck? So, roll 20 is being a piece of crap tonight.
Did you refresh?
Yeah, I should do that. Nope, still not loading them.
Wait, you have control of the character sheet, yeah?
Like, I have access to it, yeah.
Yeah, can you click the edit button on the top of it?
Let me just open it up again. Yeah, I can.
Click that real quick.
Okay.
And then see if Cody, I don't know why he wouldn't be able to access it, but check and make sure his name's there.
I don't see any options for giving access. to
Actually, just
anyone.
stream your end. I'll walk you through.
It's only you have access to it, that's why.
That's very strange. But GM should have access to all character sheets.
Yeah, they
I
should.
do. But let's
Share your
try
screen,
that,
Wick.
save that.
Okay.
Let me see if that fixes it.
Oh, fuck.
Did you refresh your roll 20? What the hell?
Yep, my bad. Alright, we're back in.
Nope.
Stream. Discord, there you are.
Share screen thing.
Share screen. This one.
And then the edit top right.
Because I just added myself to control it.
Oh yeah, you can't do anything else now. Okay.
Let's try this.
Yeah, you can't do anything related to that. If the sheet's not loading for Cody, that's a problem. Oh, you're spawning tokens in at least.
Yeah, I can spawn in tokens, but the sheet isn't. When I click on tokens, it doesn't. Okay, well, we'll just do. We'll do it old school then.
You gonna roll the dice?
Yeah, I guess you could. I can't really even change who has access to my
Yeah,
character
like I
either.
said, that's what the DM is supposed to be able to do. So that's outside of our ability to.
Okay,
Yeah, it's weird.
so we'll do.
It sounds like the DM will have to get an actual D20 and start rolling.
It's D100s in this case, but yeah.
Oh, is it D100s for initiatives in this case?
Okay,
then
it's actually it's actually a D10, yeah, in this case, but
Okay.
manually
Jody, do you
adding
have two
in.
D10s?
So a 7, a 14, and a 9 for the Ungors.
So a what?
For their initiatives, they got us. Wick rolled a 7 for one if you want to keep that, and then you got a 14 and a 9 for the other two.
So one's a 7. Okay, 7. And then you said 14 was 1. 13, and then a 9. Okay. Nine. And then the Minotaurs.
Oh,
Same.
those are gores.
Hmm?
I would hope that's a gore, because if that's a Minotaur, then that token is way too small.
It's how it spawned in. I have everything scaled, apparently, so. Yeah.
It's a large beast.
Yes. I will do it this way again. So everybody, this is just things being stupid and
Roll 20 being roll 20.
Roll 20, how dare thee?
Wow, the AIs.
what's that?
Oh dear.
13.
Oh no.
It's just that a Minotaur is a very scary creature to fight.
13.
Oh, it's a Minotaur.
Yes, and you killed one.
There is no way he would have been able to behead a Minotaur. If you want to say that was just a gore, that's also perfect.
I'll say it's a gore. Fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking to myself,
Okay,
like,
so
holy
Yeah.
organized turn order here.
Yeah, there's no way to 32 damage.
13, 13, 13. Okay. Before we go into combat here, I really need to fucking pee, so we'll be right back.
Sounds good.
Decide you guys' game
Oh,
plan,
oh.
discuss what you guys are gonna do. I hopefully didn't make this too hard.
The Minotaur will be an
fine.
interesting
Without
challenge.
this, keep in mind this must survive.
Well, I
Well,
have to move
like
to
I said,
the closest
as long as we've got fate points, we'll be all right.
Okay, be right back.
Thing for chart.
Why does your breath smell like rotten fish? What's with that? What you eat? What did you get into? You're so smelly.
You talking to your dog?
Yeah, I'm talking to my dog.
Okay, just making sure.
Hi. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Don't knock that out.
Oh, look, it's a good thing that you're currently immune to psychology.
No.
Oh yeah, I guess in this case, yeah. Because Minotaurs have, I think, fear on them.
It's because they're bigger than us that they cause fear.
Are we going to be fighting a Minotaur?
That's what that is right there, according to what Cody rolled. So
Oh, no.
don't worry, guys. It got a 13, so it's going before all of us.
And I have to move towards
And
the
it's
young
going
doors, I think.
straight. It's going straight for the one that's broken.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit.
Wick, if you're in frenzy right now, you're going that way.
Yeah, I believe I am in frenzy, but I can make a willpower test to get myself out of frenzy.
But do you want to? Because if we push the Minotaur from the front
Oh no, never mind. I need a talent.
slowly. Oh.
Yeah,
If we slowly
he's
push
stuck
the
in
Minotaur
frenzy.
from the front, and he is able to clear off these enemies in the back, right? Then
He'll
he
clear
will-
them off very
already-
easily.
I-
But
Oh yeah, then if we get on the front line,
oh,
we'd be
and
flanking
Wick,
the
make sure
Minotaur, wouldn't
you're keeping track of your advantage. You should
Alright,
have 2,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Because one for charging, one for the other thing.
Yeah, because the passive +1 SL doesn't technically count towards that in the same sense, because I just permanently have that.
Yeah, it's just a bonus you have.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
what's the
all
game plan
good.
here?
Don't die,
Are you
Hush.
going to allow us to
Die.
rearrange our formation knowing that that's a Minotaur, or no?
I will allow it. I thought the picture was obvious, but
Oh, no,
I
it's just the
guess
size
not.
of the token that made it not obvious. Is the
Oh, guess I
only
should also put grid back on this map. I was fiddling around with stuff and never put grid back on this.
front and center for melee, guys.
Cool.
Good, and then I
Yeah.
needed
So,
to change the
Wherever the fuck I am.
grid scaling to what is grid scaling for this again?
It can be Y or M. So
Y
yards or
or
meters.
I'll do meters.
Go get your other arm destroyed.
5 meters, or does it have to be
2.
2?
2 meters.
2 meters. I wish there was a
'Cause it's
setting
like
that I
3
could
feet.
keep this.
I mean, you could also change it to feet and just have it be 3 feet if you really want to, but
Yeah, I changed it for now. Okay, now I need battle music again. Yes, Fenrir is still here with us, guys. Fenrir,
keep him safe, Fenrir. Let the dice gods punish us for our audacity.
God
yeah,
damn
What
it.
is
I would
Fenrir?
give it-
What is Fenrir is the dice god, and we just don't even know.
Yeah.
with my
He's
luck,
just like-
he fucking is.
And he's just like, yes, Cody. Kill them.
Yes. Sit. Sit. Sit, I said. Good
He's
boy.
excited.
See? He's here with us, guys. I kind of keep him out because he tends to whine a lot when I'm doing D&D, and this is my one day I get to do this sort of thing, so... But yes. He is still here, and he's still a good boy. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Anyways, yes, you guys can change information. Turn order will still stay the same.
Is this our final formation? Probably edit Gooth's token down again. It's to
Let's
correct
Gooth.
sizing, but
You
alright.
don't fit in the squares.
Yeah.
You're letting yourself go.
Ah,
You fat.
Wow, it's not letting
I
me
was
look
born
up.
this way.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's fine. We
There
can.
you go.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
I have to do it
just
manually. It doesn't let me. Richard, did you no longer let me have control of your token?
That's not something he can take away from you.
I can't do anything like that.
Okay.
Would be pretty funny if he could, though.
Haha, DM.
So, if we're going by turn order,
Richard.
Wick and Morik are the first ones to go.
Yes.
Alright, well, I have to charge towards the first one, or the closest one, so I'm gonna go over here.
Oh, cool. So the one in the last of the turn order.
Is that the last guy? Oh my
That
god,
is
it is.
literally the last guy.
Oh no.